of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet. The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Horford's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Celtics. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the pass to DiVincenzo. It's good from long range.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Dishes to Middleton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Now here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez. He is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either. Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Inside. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Giannis gets it to go.
You know, knocking down mid-range jumpers is huge for Antetokounmpo. It doesn't allow the defense to form a wall and play off of it, and it opens up driving range as well.
Now here's Brown. Passes it to Schroeder. Now the feed to Horford. Lopez with the steal. Giannis outside. He kicks it to Holiday. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Schroeder, right side. And again, Boston with the triple.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. Brown outside. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Feeds it to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here is Holiday. That misses off the backboard.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. The pass to Horford. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Cantor checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Allen for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Brown. Williams up on top. It could go. And so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
No, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Allen. Chris Middleton is out there with Portis. Then it's George Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Pass to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. Bucks passing it around. Allen dishes to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Here's Richardson, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Allen. He has 5. Here's Brown. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Allen inside the three-point line. Up again. And Boston with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hill against Cantor. It's stolen by Hill. To the inside. Here's Portis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
At the top of the key, Williams. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nice shot by Portis. Guys, 7 times. The lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Holiday in for Hill.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And it's Giannis missing. Boston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Holiday gets the bucket.
really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Really left alone that time. Schroeder's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play. It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Schroeder against Lopez. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Passes to Connaughton. Over Tatum. No good from Connaughton.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Persistence pays for Giannis. They're using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second-chance opportunities for his team.
Now here is Horford. 9 points in the game so far. And Williams with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And finished off by Horford.
Well, Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation. Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Outside Holiday. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter. Schroeder outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was Dennis Schroeder setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Defensively, they got to do a better job of staying connected to the shooter. They that one. Better to crowd those guys, force them to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Over Tatum. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 11 points for Drew Holiday.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 11 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now, Smart, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Schroeder passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lopez. And it's Brown missing. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter point.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Lopez.
Boy, the big fella Lopez shoots that thing with great freedom from behind the arc. One of the best big men shooters in the league.
And the basket by Tatum.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Josh Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Here's Pritchard following the basket by Brook Lopez. Knocked away. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Celtics trail by 3. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Tatum kicks to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Pass to Tatum. Driving inside. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 3. Hill finds Middleton. And here is Hill. Portis trying to free himself. And Hill is good for 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at
each other.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Pritchard. Down low, 13 feet away. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Canner. Clock at 6. Another shot. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
From outside the arc. And another three for Milwaukee. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Bucks leading by 3. Here's Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Robert Williams is checked in for Enes Kanter. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And Giannis gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter. Tatum's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Here's Tatum, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
From deep Antetokounmpo. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
It's the fourth quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And there it is for him.
Giannis.
And the Bucks lead by 4.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with a guy draped all over it.
It's rebounded by Portis. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now here's Williams. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. Here's Horford. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, tough defense doesn't dissuade Horford at all. I mean, he just mans up and works right through it.
The Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving.
on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Horford.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range. And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by
with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Smart dishes to Schroeder, kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder to take the lead. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Schroeder passes to Horford. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Over Smart. Here's DiVincenzo. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum finds Schroeder. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shot. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Humongous bucket from Holiday. He's become one of the most reliable players in this league during the game and in big moments as well.
Now here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the
Smart
game.
passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, Horford. The dish to Brown. Back to Horford to take the lead. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 19 points for Horford. Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Tatum. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holiday laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Shot from 12. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Got it!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. He kicks it to Brown. To the inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Giannis. It's in!
And they do have a foul to give.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
What's the t-shirt?
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Robert Williams is checked in for Al Horford. Against Middleton. Lets it go from 11. No good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, but on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, if you miss it at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's go right with the best fans in the NBA. It's time to get wild.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Here's Schroeder. No good on the 3.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.